everybody! I'm here today to tell you how to diagnose car smells. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. I'll be telling you what you should be smelling and what each smell means, and then sort of how to fix that problem. So there are many different things that you can smell in a car. All of them are pretty much bad when you smell them. It means that there's a problem, but I'll be telling you how to fix each of those problems because most of them are really simple and easy fixes. Number one is a maple syrup smell. If you smell maple syrup, and these are all usually situations, so I can't say that every time you smell it, it's going to be something, because maybe you just, you went to the grocery store and maple syrup just spilled in your back seat, right? So I can't say all the time, but usually. So if you smell maple syrup, it usually means that there's a coolant leak somewhere, okay? It means that coolant is leaking out and you're smelling a certain specific part of that coolant. Okay, I'm not going to go into chemical detail and scientific detail, but you're smelling part of that coolant, okay? And what you want to do is obviously get it looked at. You can look for the coolant leak yourself, and if you find the coolant leak, then you can hopefully bring it to a mechanic to repair it, because it might be the radiator, it might be a hose. I would not recommend repairing a coolant leak yourself unless you absolutely know what you're doing. But if it might be a coolant leak, if you spot coolant leaking somewhere, bring it to a mechanic. Number two, if it smells like gym socks, just like a nasty, sweaty, gross smell, and that's, if you smell that, it's a horrible smell. We've all, I can guarantee you're probably thinking, oh yeah, I remember that. We've all had situations where our car smells like gym socks when the air is on. And what that means is that mildew has basically built up in the AC evaporator, and what you want to do, you want to dry it out. So what I recommend is that you turn the air conditioner off at that point, roll your windows down, because if you had the air conditioner on, chances are that it was hot. So roll your windows down, turn your fan on high, like on full blast, and just let it run on full blast with the air conditioner off for a while, I don't know, 5 minutes to 10 minutes, let's say. And that should dry out that moisture that's causing the mildew. Then hopefully the next time that you turn your air conditioner on, that smell is gone. So it's just mildew that's built up and you want to get rid of it by drying it out. Number three is if you smell gas. Now this is straightforward, because if you smell gas, there's a fuel leak somewhere. Now people automatically think when you smell gas that your gas tank is leaking. That might not be the case. Gas travels from your gas tank all around the vehicle to get to the engine. So there could be a gas leak anywhere, but if you smell gas, definitely look for the gas leak around the car and get it repaired as soon as possible, because not only are you going to be leaking out gas, which is essentially money, you're just going to be leaking out money basically, but it's also something you want to get repaired because you're going to cause stains everywhere. It might even create an unsafe driving condition. You want to get it fixed basically, okay? The next thing that you might smell is almost like a burnt paper smell, okay? Almost like a bonfire to a certain degree, like not exactly a bonfire, but a burning paper kind of smell. If you smell burnt paper and you're driving a manual car, that is your clutch being burned, okay? So if you just learned how to drive manual and you're smelling burnt paper every time that you're dealing, oops, sorry about that, I hit the camera as I was steering, I hit it again. Every time that you're dealing with the clutch, that means, let me fix this. There we go. There I am again. That means that you're burning your clutch, and it's something that you gotta fix. So if you didn't just learn how to drive manual and you smell that burnt paper smell, it means that there's a clutch problem and you should maybe look into getting your clutch replaced soon. So if you're not burning your clutch and it smells like burning whenever you use it, your clutch might be going and you might need to get a new clutch soon. Your clutch might be slipping, okay? That's one of the symptoms. But if you just learned how to drive manual and you smell that burning paper smell when you use the clutch, you're burning your clutch, okay? Continue learning how to drive manual. Eventually, you're gonna stop burning the clutch. Ease off it a little bit, rev the gas a little bit less when you're starting to release the clutch, and release the clutch maybe just slightly faster. Try it out, okay? But the main thing is push the gas pedal less. That's what you wanna do. Number five, the fifth smell is hot oil. If you smell like a hot oil kind of smell, it's a really acidy kind of smell. that is likely going to be your engine oil leaking onto the exhaust manifold. So, you know, underneath your engine, basically you have your engine and then the exhaust usually comes underneath. You might have headers or an exhaust manifold that goes down underneath, okay? And if you have an oil leak and it leaks onto that, you're going to smell that burning oil. Your exhaust pipes are extremely hot and the oil will leak onto those exhaust pipes, and the exhaust, the heat from the exhaust pipe is going to burn off that oil, which is going to create that smell. Definitely something you got to look into, because then you're eventually going to have a low oil level in your car, which can be really, really bad. If you drive with low oil, it can be catastrophic for your engine. You might need an engine rebuild, complete engine rebuild in the future if you do that. So just please get it fixed. That's it. That is how to diagnose car smells, a full tutorial. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.